Hi everyone, it's Elisa. Today I'm picking things back up with the June 15th, 1971 letter from my mom, Sarah Allgood, to my dad, Dick Allgood. If you've been following along, you know this is a big project. A long, emotional journey through hundreds of letters they wrote during the Vietnam War. And while I'm doing my best to move through them consistently, the truth is, life happens. Travel, parenting, catching my breath. There may be times that I fall behind. But every time I come back to one of these letters, I remember exactly why I'm doing this. Their love, their voices, their story. It's worth preserving. And I'm so grateful you're here to witness it with me. In this letter, my mom is still newly pregnant with me, still working brutal shifts as a surgical nurse in San Antonio, still trying to stay connected to my dad while he flew rescue missions in Vietnam. Her humor and vulnerability are front and center, and the honesty is, as always, unforgettable. Here's Sarah writing on June 15th, 1971. My dearest darling, I love you so very, very much. I got 3 letters today. One of them, you wrote 8 pages. I bet you had to have a shooter after that. It was so sweet. I've got my chin up, baby. I seem to be somewhat better than the first month. Some of the bitterness has left. You're so cute talking about getting fat. You look so skinny in your war duds. I wanted to make sure you were eating properly. I can't wait to gaze at my darling's bronze body. The gaze will come right before I fall on my hands and knees to eat every last inch of my dong. I love you, little chickadee. I got so tickled when I read about little chickie watching you beat off. You're so precious. Well, I knocked another day off of work today. I had 2 heart cases. One was a little baby, whose daddy works with us in the OR. He'll probably die. It really depressed me. And another with probable good results. Woody finally scrubbed in to relieve me at 2 p.m. Otherwise, I guess I'd still be there. They don't give a shit. My legs hurt more now, and when I'm scrubbed in all day, they really smart. I feel 28 instead of 27. Ha! I love you. I came home, ran to the mail. I had 3 letters. Ran in, jumped out of my zoot suit, crawled in bed to read and reread my letters. They are so great. I wish I could write as well as you do. I fell asleep for 2 hours. Jan called. We went down for dinner. I had egg salad sandwiches, soup, and cantaloupe. It was good. I had a sandwich when I broke scrub, so I was hungry. I'm eating 3 times per day. I still weigh 140, so I'm not too bad yet. Yes, my waist is thick and boobs still enlarging. You're going to go crazy when you see my tits. Drive you to fuck, I hope. Buck came over. We watched Tuesday at the movies. I came home. Now I'm writing my darling. We got our first baby gift today. Bob Borofsky went to Mexico over the weekend. He remembered I like Kahlua. Anyway, he came walking into the OR and told me he wanted to see me. I went out, and there he was with a gift, and he said it was for you and me for making a baby. Wasn't that sweet? I'm off Friday. They called me today. I have to go to the CBPO for a discharge briefing on my off day. That pissed me off. Ha. I'm off because I'm on call. Nikki and I are on together. We're going to pull 24 on, 24 off. She's on from 11 Friday till 11 Saturday. Then I'll go on 11 Saturday to 11 Sunday. I'll try to call on the Autobahn. I want to talk to you so badly, just to hear your voice. I'd probably do a body slam if I got to talk to you. I've tried so many times, but have failed. But on the other hand, I've also gotten through a few times, so that has to account for the failures. You know what I'm craving right now? Besides a love session from you. A lobster tail like we had at the Moby Dick. It would only taste good if you were with me. I sure love like we do. You asked about Judy in Miami. No, she isn't working. Just working trying to make a baby so we don't get too far ahead. They have a 2-bedroom apartment. She would really like for me to come down. We could lay in the sun, play cribbage and gin, and just relax. Around here, there's really no one during the day for me to play with us in the sun. At least there I'd have Judy. We could have a leisurely breakfast, lunch, etc. If I go, and we can afford it, it would only cost a plane fare, and I'd chip in on the food. I'd like to leave here on the 29th of July and return on 23rd of August. That way, I'd make my doctor's appointment on the 28th of July and August, plus be back here in plenty of time to get ready to meet my darling. Judy and I are good company for each other, even better than Joy and I. Anyway, let me know what you think. Be honest, okay? I love you, precious darling. I think our baby will start to move or kick around R&R time. The best I can figure, we probably hit pay dirt on the 1st. Remember, your sperm count was up then, I was fertile, etc. Dr. B says to note the first time I feel him move, and he'll be better able to tell us when he expects him to make his scene into this old world. Oh, okay. Dr. Stratford is giving Buck and I a going-away party on July 2nd. I'll know more later. He just told us today to keep that date open. All the plans haven't been made yet. I'd give anything if my hubby could be here. If my hubby could be here, I'd give anything. Anyway, we'll celebrate like crazy and make up for lost time in September. Right? Well, I'm sleepy, and I have to get my Wawa daddy and rest for tomorrow. I love you, little chickadee. Never doubt me, my love, or my faithfulness. I'm yours forever, Sarah. Well, that was June 15th, 1971, and it's another glimpse into just how much my parents carried. They carried across distance, war, pregnancy, and everyday exhaustion. As I settle back in and continue reading these letters, I just want to say thank you for being patient when the episodes don't come as quickly as planned. This is a long project, a deeply emotional one, and some days it's easier to show up than others. But every time I do, I'm reminded how worth it is. If you've made it this far, thank you for walking with me. You can read along, see photos, or support the project at theallgoodslove.com. And if you'd like to help me keep going with encouragement, reviews, or Patreon support, that means more than I can say. Until next time, thank you for listening.